Welcome to Coreform Cubit tutorials. Today we will learn how to use the command line to generate, change, and mesh a volume. Coreform Cubit's command line provides expert-level control for the most challenging geometries and demanding analysis. It is the most efficient approach for more frequent users. Let's start by creating a brick. There are two ways to learn the command line syntax. The easiest way is to use the GUI to run a command and then observe the command line output. To create a brick using the GUI, we'll go like this. We want to go geometry, operation, make sure entity is selected. We want a brick. We want it 10 by 5 by 4. So 10 by 5 by 4. Apply. Now, if I type reset, it'll clear the viewport. But since I know the syntax for creating a brick, I can just create a new one through the command line by typing brick x, that's not how you spell brick, brick x3 y2 z1. The second available way to type in the command is the second way is to type in a command and then type a question mark. This will give you all the syntax options available. So then we'll type in brick question mark. So you can see it gives you all the available syntax options. So now I'll type reset again. Notice that the brick command can either take variables called width or x, depth or y, and height or z. Additionally, if I only specify the width, then it will use the same value for all the other dimensions. So let's type in brick width 10. Now we'll create a cylinder with the height of 10 and a radius of 3. You can see how the two shapes overlap each other. One is inside of the other. They're still separate volumes, but we can combine them or subtract them to make a new volume. For today's example, let's subtract them. So I'll go down to the command line and type subtract volume 2, which is the cylinder, from volume 1. Now you can see we have a cube with a hole in it, much like the volume we've used in the previous tutorials. Once you have the shape you want, you can mesh it as long as it is simple enough to not require additional pre-mesh decomposition. Let's type in mesh volume 1. There we go. Congrats, you just meshed your first volume using the command line. We can also check the quality of your mesh by typing in quality volume 1 scaled Jacobian global draw mesh. Or quality volume 1 scaled Jacobian global draw mesh. There you go. Now you can see the quality of the mesh generated. This highlights the areas that could benefit from altering the geometry to increase the mesh quality. There you have it. You successfully meshed a simple volume you created using Coreform Cubit's command line. Once you're familiar with using the command line, we recommend you use our videos, tutorials, and webinars at coreform.com to learn more about journal files and Python scripting. Thank you for watching.